Also, people always say that they like this exploration part about Shining Force compared to Fire Emblem. This adds like nothing to the fucking game. Just nothing. So, you would subvert the skills of our master to build yourself this fine castle of death? Hello to you too, Tobikage. It's been a while, hasn't it? As for our master and you, I would submit to your sniveling idealistic dogma. It always galled the pair of you that neither could perfect my doppelganger technique, right? Enough of your prattle. Now to avenge the master, I will slaughter you. Well, he's out. You are the sniveler, you coward. Show yourself. Forge. I shall demonstrate the true power of Resetsu. Oh no, he's turning out the lights. Damn it. What sort of trickery is this? Illusions. I see him. Welp. Excellent. You spotted me. You are worthy to fight me face to face. Let's find out how strong you truly are. Die, pig. In the memory of my betrayed master. Destroy Commodore Resetsu. we triple Jugi now. Oh boy. This is gonna be annoying. All the Jugis. Oh come on, please make it. Let him walk forward and then they will just stand like that. That wouldn't make my day. Some bosses in this game are actually that dumb. Aw. Wait, that's in range? Holy shit. Show him who's boss, Brian. Damn, Brian sure lost the step. He can't even one-shot fools anymore. Bye-bye, Chris. It was nice having you. Oh, we're still alive. Oh, baby. The good Brian, yeah. The 2 arms Brian. I have the feeling that we might get Death Wizard up there. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but... that might be a thing that happens. I mean, that thing should be dead. Like, he should be able to do 3 damage. Right? Right, guys? Oh, baby, we got a kill. We killed something. Not sure if that was supposed to be an insult or not. I should save like 2 wave impulses actually for the boss. Oh, now the fucking priest moves. I see how it is. So this is how we're gonna play this, huh? Wait, what? What the shit? Time out here. I mean, Chris dies, I don't give a shit, but time out here. Could anybody please explain to me why those guys get a fucking global heal? Because he healed this fucking guy. Like, what the shit game? I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. Oh wait, I can just stand here. I keep forgetting that my swords are ranged now. Yeah, at this point, Ian actually has more defense than Brian. Oh, there we go. There we go. We lured the boss out. He can't be that weak, right? Right? Right, guys? Yeah, the priest is gonna heal him. No biggie. That's fine. This is fine. Shit. He has like less defense than a fucking priest.
Go, get your revenge.
I have no regrets, yet my ambition...
That feel when the boss is the weakest unit in the entire mission. And this made us good again. This game. But yeah, if the chapter ends, once the chapter ends, I'm gonna stop again.
Ah, impressive. Guerrilla Unit 3, yet, if you truly seek an everlasting peace on the Scudonian Peninsula, don't oppose Cobalt. His power is destined to become omnipotent, a universal force that no one may resist. If you want your civilization to survive, listen to Cobalt's plan and choose his road to peace.
Have you considered that Cobalt's plan could also mean no more life on Mildred's Gars? If no one is left alive to wage war, is that the sort of peace plan you are advocating too?
Hesitate as long as you wish, Resetsu. Ponder that question for all eternity. In hell! Tobikage, why did you train to master the way of the ninja? To find an honorable path to live and die without stealing luxury from the weak. That sounds like the sort of drivel our master would spew. I will never comprehend the... Oh, what's the use? Go ahead, get it over with. Forgive me.
Oh, jump back everyone. It's another trick. He was a horrible, evil man, all the way to the bitter end. No, he just wanted to choose his own place, his own way, to be who he was to the end. He wanted to die in this castle, a place that meant everything, the home he made for himself. But I assume that's the end of the chapter. Yep, alright. That was the shortest chapter I've played yet. Resetsu, known for his military prowess as one of the 4 commodores of the Empire, expired from self-inflicted wounds dealt by explosives he concealed underneath his tunic. I have never understood what drives people such as Tobikage and Resetsu, but I could certainly detect their feelings of emptiness during the final battle. On the plus side of my emotions, we produced our first positive results in Operation Sunstroke. The Empire beheld a single dark blot hovering on the horizon of its hegemony over Arcadia. Area 10, Taunting Illusion. Commodore Resetsu was deposed forever, brought down by the tactical skill of Guerrilla Unit 3, and the Liberation Army, spurred by the victory, swarmed toward the Magenta Line. Only one region in southern Scudelia remained under the control of the Belformian Empire. However, Cobalt's awareness of his shrinking piece of the Empire drove him to desperation, or at least gave him an excuse to unleash his ultimate weapon, the Executor. Meanwhile, in Belklad, the first session of the Revolutionary Council convened. Distinguished attendees included Andorra Balsack and Pope Omot. Yeah, it's probably gonna be an instant battle again. Oh, wait. Our victory over Resetsu made us realize we were a force to be reckoned with, and our confidence soared that we were finally strong enough to stand up against the Empire. However, 3 more Commodores still loomed before us, not to mention Cobalt himself. Could any element of the Liberation Army other than we face up to Cobalt's army? I felt we could do the job if we paced ourselves, took it 1 Commodore at a time, but what bothered me more was Tusk and its sword called the Executor, ending my euphoria over defeating Resetsu with the grim reality of its many ramifications. Pope Omot, I wish to thank you for journeying all the way to Belklad.
Trip was quite pleasant, and I'm very happy to be here.
First, I wish to announce that the Acadian Liberation Army is vastly expanding our territory. Our provisional government now rules about 70% of the Scudelian Peninsula.
That is indeed good news. Those young fighters I met in Lake Kuel are truly extraordinary.
I'm sure they will appreciate the compliment. Without them, we would be nowhere.
Well, may I ask you why you have invited me to your conference?
We have a need for your leadership. Yeah, I am a civilian who is trying to impersonate a general. The problem is, I am attempting to lead an army and a country that happens to be at war. Doing both while the Empire regards me as a criminal puts Acadia in a tenuous position. We need someone charismatic to inspire the people to form a viable government in Acadia.
Then I would say that Master Enderer sounds like the perfect fit.
Everyone wants Master Enderer to lead the civilian government, but the military burden consumes him.
What is wrong with the idea of Master Enderer wearing both civilian and military hats?
Because two hats at the same time looks pretty silly. Look, Balformia has two fears. One, the revolution will succeed and spread to the mainland. Two, Cobalt will prevail and use the Executor to take over the mainland himself. Enderer has no ambitions toward conquering the whole empire. They could crush us easily. But how do we convince the mainland that we don't think the same way they do?
So, do you believe that Balformia will trust Acadia if I am the one who is elected to govern? Would this really stop them from mounting a massive invasion if we defeat Cobalt?
Possibly, since Acadia is just a tiny piece of murderous gods compared to the mainland. We see no other way to stop the Empire from executing a rumored plan of their own. What Balformia fears even more than the Republic of Acadia is the Phantom of Faust. Since Brian works for us, right now we're not quite sure how to allay the Empire's fears. That task would fall to you.
Perhaps we could offer the mainland Senate the appearance of ratifying our Chief of State.
Here's an idea.
Yes?
What if we were able to steal a legendary sword away from Cobalt?
Indeed, the Executive poses a problem for the entire world, not just the people of Acadia. As we already agreed, the mainland may consider Cobalt and the sword a greater threat.
I should choose better voices for people that talk a lot. Do you believe Cobalt might actually try to conquer the mainland using that sword?
Being that my nephew is a megalomaniac, I wouldn't be at all surprised. On the other hand, do you really believe you can wrest the sword away from him?
Absolutely, but we must do so before Cobalt becomes desperate and uses the sword in Acadia.
Alright, I will accept the post of Chief Executive Official on two conditions. First, I must insist that we allow the Balformian Senate to believe they have approval authority. My bargaining chip will be a promise to neutralize the Cobalt menace for everyone's sake. Second, promise me you will recover that dreadful sword and terminate Cobalt.
Hey Kakusha. Yeah, this game is JP only. This is a fan translation. It's a really good one, but the game is kind of It drags on for way too long.
Otherwise, the Acadian Republic, you and I, and possibly even the entire world may not survive.
Agreed, Pope Omot. And welcome aboard, Mr. President. But yeah, well, if this game actually lets me save here, I'm going to be done for today because I have to attend a birthday party soonish. Hey Brian, can you hazard a guess as to when we might receive our next assignment? I don't expect we'll see much action for a while. All I know is we were instructed to wait for Komei in a town called Sandpole. Our advisors seem to be as busy as bee gyros with the muckety-mucks behind the lines. That's none of our affair. Our job is to fight. I'm happy just to follow our captain and the lieutenant or whatever he ranks this week.
Master Enderer seems to have everything moving smoothly at our temporary capital in Belklad. Maybe peace will really come to this land and everyone looking for a quiet life will find a home.
Yep, and I guess we are the baddest ass peacemakers on the block. Is baddest the real word?
Only when you include it with ass. Anyway, speaking of naughty words, I hope they have plenty of beer in this place called Sandpole.
Okay, there we go. I can actually say I'll do a rescue mission because Chris died. So this will force me to do like this shit rescue mission again. I don't know why these are a thing, really, because they don't scale up. Like, it doesn't matter how far into the game you get, get these like level 1 enemies that you have to kill to get your dead party members back. But yeah, I'm actually gonna try for a longer stream tomorrow, depending on how long these chapters are, because there's only 3 left. I might try to beat the game tomorrow. Or at least get to the last chapter. I mean, this game has like a couple of really cool ideas, but it's just... There's a lot of encounters that take way too long, even though they are like easy as hell, just because the map is huge with nothing in it. And there's way too many encounters that don't really give you anything, because you just have to fight like 20 low-level dudes. Right. And this is gonna make me more evil again, right? Yep. Rip Valkyrie. And this is where we save. Yes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I'll try to start early again and maybe beat the game. I'm not sure how long the rest of this is. But yeah, if the length of like 1.5 hours to 2 hours per chapter continues, I might actually go for beating this game tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll